and I'm finished skipping rocks. I'm into tossing cinder blocks to get across the difference. Nimble talking cause I scribble often, drawing so the thoughts are vivid on the comic strip we often live in. Inner monologue is interlocking with the rhythm, chops beyond the limit, rip it till the Fibonacci digits.
What the fuck is up, goddammit internet? Welcome to No Coast. We got $5 Sasquatch for sale at your momshouse.com. We got a title match going on. No Coast in the motherfucker. This is a No Coast title match. We got two vets in the house on my left side.
Well, wait for it. Wait for it. The bars are done. Let's do this. NoCoastRaps.com. Let's go.
And on my right side,
it's Pompey. Hey! No Coast. Hey! Skull and Mike.
Hey!
Como to Chi-Town, windy is the city. Got a new album, Reinventing The Wheel. That's at djpompey.com. Let's show 'em how it's done, huh?
We got 3 rounds coming at you. We already flipped. And as far as I know, we got Pompey going first.
Oh, fuck that. I'm going first. What's up, guys? I hope you're feeling me. It's Pompey, the original No Coast nobility, leader of the old infantry. I open tabs and close guillotines. And he's... Wait. Why is he still here? You were both shitting me. I mean, college is over. You graduated. Found no fit in the whole industry. I mean, I love Columbia, but you don't. He had goals, didn't he? I mean, I'll help you leave the state tonight when I put you out of your own misery. I'm gonna guess, though, you got bars. Wow, are they dope lyrically? Oh, criminy! You approach spitting so timidly. Rather practice strict cursive than go physically far from Blackstreet, more pitch perfect. That's no diggity. Now the crew used to hit up shows every week. It was dope witnessing. But where were you? If you weren't booked to perform, you don't show willingly. I mean, I don't trip off of old history. If you'd rather be having your ass paddled at your frat, I got no sympathy. Because you were doing bro activities with bro tendencies. Bros are your friends. Bros are your enemies. Meanwhile, the scene grew and rose, but who would know? It all happened right under your Jewish nose. Because why? Because you's a bro. Got your BA, but stayed in MO where the rent's low. So you're in Mo, but do you rep Mo? Heck no. Do you actually have any friends though? Let's go. I'll drop 4 on the floor like retro techno. Yeah. You know the MO. Pompey, I'm fresher than a Mentos mint roll bindo before we knew his endo from Indo. Como, check the math. Has he done shows? Fuck no. So tuck your chain in when I come home, because in this equation, X is the unknown. Your artistic future? Unsigned. Our investment in you? Subprime. This one isn't even a punchline. The battle's being judged on film because you suck live. Your voice barely registers if we're comparing decibels. I bet even your paratesticles are parenthetical. Get it together, man. Always spacing when you flow. Even more than me. Now, when you get nervous, start to touch your face and then your nose. They're all gonna watch you. And wait for you to choke. And wait for you to choke. And wait for you to choke. I hope you really practiced all those statements that you wrote, because they're paying for the show. I know that you're in front of the vultures, but focus! We need you to do one for the culture. You'd feel so dumb when it's over. Whatever you do, don't fuck up your closer.
Before we even get cooking, Masta Shake called me out like a punk. Because he beat me in a freestyle tournament at like 2 in the morning when I was pissed drunk. So what up?
What's up?
Hop in this ring and I'll body you both at once. Let's go battle on the fucking roof and Tucker Booth has to jump. I'm serious. I'm sick of these cornballs. Your grandpa Tucker especially. Yeah, Kaper called me racist and Lone Wolf heckled me. Shut the fuck up. What are you gassed up for? It's not that hard to impress Ray. You and Thick Delicious are so terrible at battling. Awkward silence is your catchphrase. But let's segue. Let's segue. Ray called out X. Now you get to see me X-ray. Break every bone in his body, now he'll really need a neck brace. You know, X-ray, no sex tape, but this is so X-rated. If I'm the X-champ, then the throne's left vacant, cause Ray's no champion and his own friends hate it, cause he's been working his ass off for a whole decade, and then I took the league over. He was grinding, I was indifferent. He was climbing his way up, I hit the top quick as a lift ticket. This is Diagon Alley to Silicon Valley. That's big business to fictitious. I said it's ignition, no coast regular to a no coast staple. That's a big difference. It's the state's truest, from St. Louis to strange music. Without me, we'd be stuck with the cornball stylings of Sheikh Zulas, and you know it, Ray. And you know it, Ray. Been walking around the show me state like I own the place, and guess who picked the wrong apathetic battle vet to motivate? But no debate, taking some losses. Now let me just ask him, what exactly has Ray done that would make y'all consider him a champion? How would he have done against opponents like Real Deal and Tantrum? Do y'all like his little inside jokes? You gotta be a battle rap fanboy to understand him. What do I contribute to the scene? Bitch, I am the scene. If I never ran the league, we'd have been another random league. The first to plant the seed, traveled international. That was me. No Coast will need a new strategy the minute that I plan to leave. And you know it. But the thing is, I don't hate you, and I would never claim to. You're a great dude. If you win, I'll probably celebrate too. But till then, you got 2 more rounds of hell to break through, so fuck you and every angle that Matt, Justin, and Kelly gave you. Let's go!
Taking it around too, Patrick.
You know, they're sick of you too, so they have been trying to hand me lines, but I never condone it. I didn't accept the quotes. If I said it, I wrote it, I meant it, you know it. Yeah. Alright, so right now you got me feeling like Sharon, how I flip my rounds. Like, Masta Shake, if everything he said was bullshit, switch sides now! I guess that shows you're just a jealous dork talking. Well, he's on your side now, man. He's your problem. You're calling out the tryouts now? How could you be less relevant? Why don't you let him work his way up the ranks through Bone Man and B.S. Elliott? And while I'm freestyling, they've been telling me they wanted you to lose since they assembled the stage. It's just like your old frat outside, they're begging for change. Alright, more to the point. I got a shitload of reasons you should lose the chain. First of all, XQZ is a stupid name. Looking like you pick your nose with a moving crane. Could he not be out for saying that? Who's to say? I haven't seen a hook like that since Liu Kang. I haven't seen a hook that bad since Gucci Mane. You ain't scary, doofus. You battle on the Sabbath. You're barely Jewish. And where's your music? You just got that shit that makes us go, relevant multi. Which makes everyone with a life say, the hell is a multi? Face it, it's just some out-of-touch white people that named you top threat. Well, God bless. The day I give a shit, you'll see Kanye West take Beyonce's record off the deck, pause the jack, chuck it out the window, and put on some Beck. In 2015, you're not a threat. That's just common sense. I'm trying to get X to see it isn't complex. I won't hallucinate when I drop X. See, I'm quick as Rembrandt. If his hands were enhanced in 4 years with him, champ, impacted like it didn't happen. Really, what are his matches to Diggy Splashes? Or Slinger Madness? We did Manifest vs. Biscuit here, Soros vs. Sid Vicious here. Balance with real talent that visits you disappear, so welcome to No Coast middle tier. You know, if you saw the flick premiere, I had to paint it crystal clear by putting him in a mirror like Tim's Vermeer. If you haven't seen that movie, you may be wondering why I keep bringing up 17th century European painters. It does matter. To be blunt, rappers get smoked like Dutch masters. I'll air out his dirty laundry, unhampered. Call me deadbeat. I sun bastards. Everything I drop, fly. That's a bug zapper. Buzz shells? You wouldn't, man. That's a nutcracker. Dumb banter, but that's what happens when every tough acting club cracker must craft their punch patterns to the same substandard. Fuck that. You are the most unswaggered, klutz rapper, young pampered. Now fuck that. It does matter. You've been working on your delivery? Oh good, because it couldn't have gotten worse if you contracted lung cancer. Pipsqueak, it's me, the Grim Reaper of this league, rolling down his street with a thick team. Third row in the Rap 4, and we're 6 deep. You see this mark on the shoulder? It's Blitzkrieg. Check your ego, honky. Please no talking. In any other league, you would be home watching. If you rebuttal any Jew jokes, it's 3-0 Pompey, because you've got the hairline of a neo-Nazi. That may have crossed the line. I just didn't know what approach I should use, because Jew jokes have been beaten to death. But then so have the Jews.
Round 2 on X.
Masta Shake.
Oh, thank God.
You were in the absolute best of No Coast like 40 times. Take the hint. It's like 3 months ago we agreed to this main event and he's been training since, right? No? Well, because he's a busy guy now because he moved to Chicago? Who cares? You don't like sports crowds or minorities, so the fuck you gonna do there? But I'll tell you this, he's thankful as fuck they didn't elect that new mayor. Look, you'd be on the Mizzou Quidditch team if Kelly never showed you Franco and Mosh battles. He's the type of battle nerd to invite all his friends over to watch football, purposely flip to the wrong channel, like huh, must have got canceled. Oh well, we could always watch battles. Obsessive, compulsive, passive, aggressive, manic, depressive. Yeah, Ray is obsessed. He never gets angry unless Rachel forgets to straighten her desk. It's like, you're making a mess! Your fucking brain is a mess. Alright, start placing your bets. The over-under's 5. How many days since he slept? You need a DJ for your set? You don't have to pay him a cent because he looks at every local rapper like an A-list celeb. Shit. Exactly. Oh, you motherfucker. That's all good. But fuck rap. Everyday life just makes him anxious and stressed. He's so OCD, he has to create a Facebook event just to go hang with his friends. It's insane. Making fucking PowerPoint presentations about proper cipher etiquette. The only way he would be a bigger battle fan is if someone told him whites invented it. I mean, you're such a white supremacist, your favorite movie is Pride and Prejudice. I'm messing with this rich white dude's head more than Dianetics did. Let's see this right-wing feminist try to censor it like Myra Breckenridge. No matter how long the rounds get, I'll come up with a rhyme the length of it. Fuck out of here. No matter how much you rhyme, there's no cure for being corny. You give us all a preview of what Sharon is gonna be like when he's 40. It fucking annoys me. Every time he gets a drink that shit spills because he don't know how to sit still, flailing his arms so much he gives the room a 30-degree wind chill.
He can take this round. I just want to get this last bar out. Oh, motherfucker.
Do it.
Go fuck yourself.
Maude V.
Make some noise, everybody.
No, I'm not 40. I'm like 30. But I don't know, man. Are you at all aware I got 5 years on you and all my hair? Oh, I should pull out my phone too. Like, I didn't choke, I just stopped for a breath. That time I paused for effect. Alright, check it. You know, that should have gotten a better reaction because your lack of motivation, record breaking. Pull the plug, sever cables, X's state is vegetated. He's been erased, forget his face, featherweight's been deprecated, separate a bet from a pretender claiming legend status. Set the stage. The goal in No Coast second wave is entertainment. You'll never make it. Mr. Never underestimate my pencil game defectiveness. Yeah, sure, you're Hemingway. But anyway, let me say again, this ain't a quest for fame or better pay. We did this to correct the day you ever came to be decorated. Get it straight. The roster still has bad decisions, but one less mistake. Check and mate. End of game. Let me say it another way then. Whoever claimed you were underrated didn't put you underrated. son, you're fated, forgotten fast as a lucid dream. Like, who was he? Anyone with IQ can see an X is only reference for what he used to be. But
yeah, that was good.
I know this fool. I didn't go to Google. I know you're wedded now and settled down. Every morning you make her toaster strudel and wave goodbye as it's time to go like toodles. That is a setup for kind of dog you got. It's a golden doodle. You got a golden doodle. The dog wasn't the only one that got a stone removal. That's cool. Homie, you were sweeter than a key lime pie. Surprised you even have a dog. You seem more like a feline guy. Only time you got your balls licked was DIY. All right, no. I might have a light round, actually. I had to scratch some lines out, because I really don't want to dish your wife, Brooke. She might put you back on battle timeout. And then none of the footage we have will come out. I mean, we do need you doing the vids. Lord knows Kelly can't use a computer for shit. You're a suitable pick. As far as rapping though, actually no. Don't mess with it. If X quit, it'd be exquisite. I would watch an entire season of Pimp My Ride just to see X zip it. You have been to Britain, so I guess you'll get the definition when I say I'm about to flex. Digits. Yeah, Betz gets it, but fuck references. I should be explicit. X didn't. Because he never wins this time.
Alright. I get it. Most of y'all are friends with him. Y'all don't know me as well. But y'all couldn't imagine. I swear, no exaggeration, there is nobody outside of Columbia that thinks he's good at rapping. So, if your history lesson needs a bit of refreshment, Pompey sucked in every battle he's been in until his win against Evan. And that finally pulled him up out of that crippling depression that he's been in since finding out that Scribble was ending. Speaking of which, Kelly, I know you're trying to set up me versus the Saurus, but realistically, it's probably not going down. So just for this Como round, time to show him how a no-coast round's supposed to sound. I've been holding it down in this city for half a decade. I'd have killed him in 09, but it took him till now to get brave. So now you're losing on your best day. You're losing to his sensei, this washed-up-ass computer nerd, this Google Earth to Netscape. Since no-coast began, it's been a puppet show. I love control. Been here half as long, made Columbia Mo my comfort zone. But I ain't fronting though, because bar none, you're a veteran. But you aren't young, and that late start stunts your progression. It doesn't matter how far you step your bars up in the session, because he literally told Johnny Storm he was starstruck when he met him. You've said embarrassing shit to every big-name battler who's ever met you. When they come in from out of town, they stay in his bedroom, and Ray stays at the Red Room. Ray stays at the Red Room. When he first saw T-Rex, he fucking vacated the venue, grabbed Isaac and Jordan like, I don't want those gangbangers to get you. Speaking of which, you hate religion, but free daps are like your favorite MCs on the globe. So it's like you just hang with them, try to pitch atheism, and just see how it goes. Like guys, we got a 2-hour drive ahead of us, so here's a thesis I wrote on why I consider all of the teachings of Jesus a hoax. The only feasible reason that Pompey might get me is I've used all my best bards on the 9 other awkward white dudes I've battled already. Needless to say, I'm fucked for my battle with the Vesh next week. Not to mention the next No Coast title match, me versus deadBeat. Plus, you hang with him too long, you start developing his technique, like writing 10,000 fucking rounds on his little Excel spreadsheet. I wrote the majority of mine to say, despite my name, I will not make excuses. His chances slimmer than a Las Vegas parlay. The odds makers knew it. Even though this last minute shit's the wrong way to do it, volcano fluid. This heat's still going to leave Pompeii in ruins. This is authentic. Thank you. This is authentic to cosmetic. I'm more confident, I just blog less. You got this huge ego, but what accomplishments contribute to this complex? You a corny clone, watching battles and copying all the concepts, tried pushing me out, put your foot in your mouth, and lost a step in the process. This is over. This is over and done with. Total destruction. You've contributed 0 classic battles to No Coast, just most of the budget. And it's a shame. And it's a shame my last battle, my last opponent deducted, because we'd have seen Spartacus and Pompey both die like this the Roman Republic. You know what rhymes with title match?
Snatch?
No, this just seemed like a good time to ask. It's not laziness, Ray. My shit's just better when I write it fast. No throwaway bars, one try, that's the final draft. Compare that to his giant graphs of color-coded syllables and rhyming stats. You psychopath, it's a fucking rap battle, not a science class. That's why I've been that dude from the jump. You've been that dude for a month. They all love an underdog, but the fans knew you were fucked.
Let's go ahead.
No, not wrong. But the fans knew you were fucked. Jab Judah. No haymakers. Let the jab loosen his gut and toss Raymond to the flames like the Vancouver Canucks. You hate those sports references. And I give a fuck if the fans get it. I'm back on my shit again and back with it. Running out the clock to another championship. No practicing in the off-season. Leave the odds even. I'm that gifted. Passionate. No Coast is mine. I'm never passing it. Classics from Bilbo Baggins to Tantrum. I've been the man with it. Put No Coast on the map even before Diggy Splash did it. And all I did was write for all you local bums at the last minute. But hey, it's DJ Pompey, No Coast original. Uncomfortable in every single situation. It gets me a few pity votes. Al Hindi said you were Shallow Hal, but he's more like Deuce Bigelow, whoring himself out in every scene. He just lives in a new city though. He's always been that has-been Mizzou didn't know. Huge gimmick like Goon's video. Still talking my shit after all these years. But who isn't though? That's the only reason I do this. To prove to them I can still do this. I'll move on. You'll keep battling for the title, battling little students. You even ghostwrite for some of the league's up-and-comers. So I had to end them like I killed Hubris. Ray, I did fuck up my closer. That's unbelievable. like I killed Hubris. So your diligent study habits and encyclopedic knowledge of battle rap is still useless. And I heard racist is racist.
She's right, actually.
Yeah.
We're taking it to the judges right now. XQZ, Pompey.
What's up, it's deadBeat. Death Row Records. Free Shook Knight. Anyway, I'm here to judge this XQZ vs. Pompey No Coast title match. It's a really good battle. Picking a winner's gonna be fucking hard. That's why I got my judge's card. Crunched the numbers to find out which one's a star. Now, Pompey was sounded dope. Sounds like he really found his flow. The big deal in round 1 is he had the crowd control. And XQZ's round was cold. I loved his rhymes. Good flow, plus he punched a couple times. So I guess when you weigh it, I guess that they split. But round 2 was Pompey's because XQZ slit. And I especially give props to Pompey for freeing. And if he wins the battle, that's probably the reason. But his rounds are just decent, at least compared to X. But Pompey stayed composed and Steve looked scared to death. But Steve had better rhymes. Pompey had better freeze. But this is a rap battle, so that's why I'm picking Pompey. I'm going with Pompey. Quick breakdown. On paper, XQZ was a little bit better. Better rhymes, internals, multi-structures, concepts, all that stuff. If you take into effect everything that happened in the venue, Ray's freestyles, his crowd control, XQZ's slips, and the fact that Pompey called that he was going to choke his closer, I think Pompey won. He's come a long way. I'm really proud of him. Both would make a fine champion. I think Ray was a little bit better. Also, side note, that's the first time in my life I've ever seen this Masta Shake dude. I fucking hate him already. I want to beat your ass in the ring. I don't know who you are. If you want to battle me, contact my agent.
Happening No Coast, Sunny Bamboo. I'm here to judge the DJ Pompey XQZ title match. I think y'all both did an incredible job. I think Pompey stepped his pen game up, and his bars were super on point for this battle. I think XQZ is one of the best writers in battle rap, so it made it a crazy matchup. I think I still got to edge it to XQZ, though. He seemed a little bit more composed, a little bit more comfortable throughout. So my vote is going to go to XQZ. Huge shout out to No Coast. What up, Dr. UGZ? All y'all up there. Hopefully I can make it back up soon, man. Peace.
Yo, let's go. Actually, don't worry about me, dog. Sorry, my camera's messed up. I'm going to make it a quick judgment. I think they both did a really good job. Especially Pompey. He did really well. Really impressed me. That being said, I think XQZ still won. He had some stumbles. That doesn't really mean shit to me. because he was still ahead at those times. But I think that was a good battle. Like I said, Pompey really impressed me. I was kind of lost about what happened earlier in the night when somebody dissed each other, but they both incorporated it in, and I noticed that it was pretty impressive and some nice flips. Overall, a good battle, but like I said, I give it to XQZ.
This is Isaac Knox, one half of Free Dap, chilling in my backyard. And I just watched the No Coast title match for the second time between Pompey and XQZ. Thought it was a fantastic battle. I'm going to try to keep this short and not detail every single line I like. But the short of it is that I gave XQZ the first round. I thought that both set a scene really, really well. But the XQZ was just killing it. The whole, like, X-ray, need a neck brace, and from St. Louis to Strange Music is just the best way I've ever heard Missouri described. Anyway, gave it to him. Second round, I gave to Pompey. I thought that he started off with a lot of freestyling, and most of it hit, so that gives him a lot of points for going for that. And XQZ had a few stumbles. I also really loved Pompey's angles in that one. If you were in any other league, you'd be home watching. So I gave that one to Pompey. Came down to the last round. Last round, by far the best round of the entire battle. It was fantastic, and I am edging it to XQZ, because Pompey's material was a little corny for me and a little overstretched, and XQZ was just killing it the whole time, and both messed up their closers. But anyway, I give it to XQZ. But check out Pompey's music. It's actually really, really good. It's like old school vibe with new school like stylings to it. So anyway, Isaac Knox, giving it to XQZ.
What's up? It's Air Jordan, judging the No Coast title match. Can't believe y'all made me do this. One of you was supposed to like really mess up and make this an easy choice for me, but you didn't. So let's get into it. First round, XQZ. I give it to XQZ because Pompey was really good. Pompey had some haymakers that I just thought were dope. XQZ's writing has always been top notch, and he stepped his delivery up enough to really just make it hit where it needs to hit. So I gave that one, and that was really exhibited well in the first round. So I give that one to XQZ. Second round I give to Pompey because it was a pretty even match, but XQZ had some slip ups. Pompey had some really incredible rebuttals that I thought were super good and super well integrated into the verse. And third round comes down to a style preference, honestly, because I didn't particularly like Pompey's rebuttals in that round. I thought they kind of took away from everything, and then X had the slip up at the very end with the closer. So it comes down to a style preference for me, and even then it's a tough one because I thought they were both on their A game and their third rounds were super dope. But even now I don't know. I've recorded this video 3 times and it's been a different ending 3 times. My final answer is XQZ in the third round. So that's 2-1 XQZ. That's my vote. I hope we can still be friends. I love sleeping on both of y'all's couches.